Y'all, we're back at it. We are back at it. It is mornings with Arceus. Oh man, I'm looking rough. I'm looking like I gotta wake up. All right, here we go. Let's do some stretches. Let's do some stretches. There's a stretch. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's two. All right, let's get into it. Let's get some Arceus checks in here. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, Panos? What's up, Crow's Nest? What's up, Victini? How we doing? Thank you so much for spending the beginning of your day, the end of your day, the middle of your day, whatever part of your day. Thank you for spending it with me, and especially with the Butter Llama. We are having some shiny luck lately. Been on an absolute heater. And I think that there is potential that we keep up that same energy. So we're looking for a day where that energy is kept up. We're looking for a day where we get to boogie. We're looking for a day where we get to have a party, and that is where we're at right now. Energy is kept up. You're gonna hear a little bit of a echo in a second. Don't you worry about it. It was just me doing a little testing. We're in good shape. Check number 1 of the day. Check number 877 of the life. What do we got going on? Ladies and gentlemen, I've officially unlocked community posts, so you're about to see the absolute wonder that is my brain hole. It's very exciting. Oh, and the first check is not shiny. We do not have a shiny first check. Did that not update the number? Did that update the number? I don't remember. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Legion, what's going on, dude? How are you? Good morning. Good morn. Joseph, let's hope, baby. Let's hope. We got nothing but positive energy flowing through the Arceus this morning. Last night I went to bed and I was rewatching my clip from last night, and I was real mad because Honedge was not on the clip, not on the recording, and I was like, what the heck happened here? And then it took a while to process, but as of this morning, my whole clip is available, which means I will be able to access it and we'll be in good shape. And this is day lucky number 13. I mean, come on. Come on. Oh, we gotta see some Arceus today. Now, I will say, I did get 3 Dynamax Adventure Shinies yesterday in 7 Dynamax Adventures, so the well could be fully drawn from. We might be back on our way towards an over-odds hunt, but if I swear in my language, you will ban me. I'll ban you not because you swore, I'll ban you because this is an English-only stream. For that exact reason. I don't speak languages other than English, so if you swear in other languages, I have no way of really knowing. And so, yeah. English is, your message will be deleted just because it's not in English. It has nothing to do with the swear word. Yeah, that's exactly it, Joseph. It has nothing to do with, like, I want you to be able to speak your language. It's just, it makes it harder for me to monitor and moderate when people are speaking in a bunch of different languages. It's kind of hard to do. You know what I mean? Ooh, baby, a 10 like goal. Caleb, what's up, dude? Good morning, my brother, my son. The son of a sailor. Son of a gun, son of a one, son of a sailor. What's up, man? What countries do I want to go to? Well, I've never been outside of North America. I want to go to the States more than I want to go to other countries. Like, I want to see all 50 states. America is just the rest of the world combined into one country, which is kind of cool. Geographically speaking, not culturally speaking, but there's literally nothing that exists anywhere else in the world that the US doesn't have somewhere when it comes to the geography. So, that's definitely something I'd like to do, is just go to all 50 states. But as far as country goes, I'd like to go to Spain. I'd like to go to Italy. I'd like to go to Greece. I'd like to go to the Netherlands. I'd like to go to Germany. Mexico. I'd like to go to Mexico at some point in time. I'd like to go to Brazil, Australia, and New Zealand, and all those places. Does USA have infamous Australian classified Vegemite? Sure does, buddy. Sure does. We have Vegemite and we have Marmite, which I know is different, but you can get Vegemite. America's the land of plenty for many different reasons. There's not much you cannot get in the US. Vegemite's rough on the tongue, dude. It is rough on the tongue. Still good. Still good. Just a little rough on the tongue. Guinea Gamer Pig, listen. School is important. Is my stream important? Sure. Sure it is. But school is important. But thank you for being here. I gotta figure out what my next target should be. I think I do need to do something Halloween related, but I can't figure out what. I can't figure out what. Finally made it home. I am so ready for this shower. Last night, not even kidding, after stream, I was in the shower for about 30 minutes. Just because I let that water hit me, and it was amazing. Guess what? What? Sam, there is a pumpkin Pokemon. So some streamers are already doing it. That's why I'm not sure if I want to jump on that train. But there's Pumpkaboo, Gorgeist, and then like Megagord or something like that. I don't remember the last name. But yeah, there is. Guess what? I said what? You said guess. You don't have to go to school today. Close. You have to go to school today, but you don't want to. Jinx feels Halloween-ish. Yeah. It also feels vaguely inappropriate. And I just got one, so I don't have to worry about that. I just got one a couple days ago. I don't have school tomorrow. Nice. Why don't you have school on a Wednesday? That's strange. Want to take a guess who didn't learn their lesson still has a terrible sleep schedule? I'm guessing you, but why? Why do you still have a terrible sleep schedule? Hi, Evie. Evie, I think it was Joyce. I think Joyce came in yesterday and said that you told me hi, but I didn't remember from where or how. Like, I don't think you were streaming at the time, but she came in and she told me that. But a Jewish holiday. Are you Jewish? Do you go to a Jewish school? Is it Yom Kippur? Is it Rosh Hashanah? You get, okay, why would you get tomorrow off if you're not Jewish and don't go to a Jewish school? Jewish people go to your school. Jewish people go to every school. I don't get this. Something seems fishy. Pumpkaboo. Yeah, I don't know. I might do Pumpkaboo. No audio. Like, I don't have audio, or you can't use audio? Wait, me or you? Razzie. I know audio, or you know audio? Razzie. That's the international symbol right there. Razzie. I know audio, or you know audio? Razzie. Okay, then it's probably Razzie. Okay. Oh, Razzie, no audio. Gotcha. I just don't have school. That's sus. The sussest. Make sure whenever Razzie comes in anyone's chat from here on out, you give them the international symbol for Razzie, which is this little finger wag tornado. I am going to be doing a Arceus ghost race with Dorian from Dysart Universe, though. So that's going to be coming someday next week. Maybe the following week, we are going to do a ghost race. I'll go knock myself out. Okay, be safe. Be safe, Daylight. Take care. Take care. Evie, you'll just have to record like a Snapchat and send it to him, and he'll be like, oh my god, every time I want to start something here. Like Michael Jackson, I want to be starting something. If I flirt in the chat but no online dating, you will ban me. I don't know why you would flirt in the chat. That would make a lot of people super uncomfortable, unless they're reciprocating the flirt. Ghost or Dark Race would be Halloween themed enough. Yeah, so we're definitely doing that, but I want to get an encounter in before Halloween. So I'm trying to think of which ghost. I might just look at all the ghost types and find the shiny that I like the most and just go for that one. Sam, you're up early. You just getting ready for a perpetual schedule of being up early? Also, Sam, last night we watched the episode of Arrested Development where Buster loses his hand. It was great. Oh yeah, when Guinea Gamer came in as moisturizer cream, that was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, in Office Day, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, when Buster loses his hand to a loose seal, I mean, come on, man. The show is just, it's unreal. And that one had such a slow build-up. Well, kind of a long build-up, though, because it was Job's ex-wife was a seal handler. Job had a seal that he used in his act that got a taste for mammal blood because it ate a cat, and so they threw it in the ocean, and then I mean, it's just like layers. And I never realized this, okay? I don't know why it took me till yesterday, but the fact that Tobias and Lindsay's daughter's name is Maybe is so funny. Like, this is my daughter, maybe. This is my cousin, maybe. I don't know why I never put that together until today, that it plays on that level, because hand seat in his room is the same side of hand he loses. Guaranteed it is. I without even verifying that, I guarantee it is. But I just thought the this is my cousin maybe is just such a freaking brilliant thing. So funny. So funny. Y'all, how are you feeling about the 1080p streams instead of the 720p? Look at how crisp and sharp it all is. I'm so excited about it actually being like decent. We're running at 30 frames per second today, which is a little less than what we were running at yesterday, but it's running so much smoother. I think my favorite name is Bob Loblaw and his Loblaw. Dude, there's actually a grocery chain in Canada called Loblaws, and it's Bob Loblaw that owns it. Good morning, Nick. Just woke up. Devilish, sleeping in a little bit today. I'm glad you hit it. Boo. God. Ghost, you scared me. Ghost, if I'm not mistaken, I don't see you subscribe to the channel. It just terrifies me when people aren't subscribed to the channel. Bob Loblaw's Loblog. Yeah, in Arrested Development, there's a lawyer named Bob Loblaw, and he has a law blog. So it's Bob Loblaw's Law Blog. What was I going to say? There was something I was going to ask. Oh yeah, there is a secret word today. But the new rule for the secret words is it has to be used in a sentence. Can't be used in, it can't be used just like saying words. Oh my God, Caleb. Alts are so stupid. Alts hurt YouTubers. You know this. You know this. Alts don't help us because what's going to happen is eventually your alt is going to get unsubscribed unless you're very active with it. So you better be active as Ghost and as Caleb or else you're just hurting all your friends. And I know you. I know you deep down. You don't want to hurt anybody except for fish and squirrels. Okay, good. That makes sense. You know running an alt account is illegal though, right? Like it's against the YouTube terms of service. And like you can get sued for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars by running an alt account. I want to hurt a mudkip. Shinies, am I hydrated? Not as much as I could be. Certainly not as much as I could be. Let's get some water. Let's get a water break in. Fernando. There was something in the shinies that night. That sounded awful. Never mind. I take it back. I take that back. But there was something in your games where you hunt shinies last night. Getting a double dose. That's awesome, man. I was very, very jealous. Luckily my clip was saved, so I can at least make a clip and a TikTok and a short about my S word. Caleb, you're back. Oh my God, that was so loud in my ears. I probably just screamed at y'all. That's not great. That's not ideal. That's not idyllic. Got home and then bam, double shiny. Come on, man. Like, it doesn't get any better. I had a really, really good day. Well, hello there, neighbor. I am the Eggman. Woo! I am the Eggman. Woo! I am the walrus. Cuckoo, cachoo. I have a haircut tomorrow, and I'm so excited about getting a haircut tomorrow because I haven't had a haircut in like 2 months. It's gonna clean me up. It's gonna clean me up, make me look good. There's a snake in my boot. I gotta stop yawning. God, it's only 20 minutes into stream. We got 40 minutes more of this magic, and I'm just gonna keep yawning. Absolutely brutal. We're not going to hit 1,000 checks today, but we are certainly going to hit 900, and that's a good thing. Shido, be meepin' in the east and be meepin' in the west. Ladies and gentlemen, Spoopy Shido Nashima be meepin' with the best. Why alt is illegal? It's not. It's not. There's nothing that prevents you from having as many accounts as you want. I was thinking about booting up another YouTube channel called Shinies Does Crafts, where I just do crafts for all of you to see. I'm awful and not creative at all, so it'd more be like a parody of myself. But you know, if you ever want to see some crafts, there'd be crafts. Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Does anyone want to see my crafts? What's up, Prior Media? How we doing? Eevee Queen is not cringe. Chinese does craps. I'd play craps. I don't think I laugh more throughout the day than an Eevee Queen stream. Whatever, I mean, I'm right here. Eevee is bullying Oscartron? How? Eevee and Oscartron are involved in the longest shiny race in the history of shiny races. Like, it is bananas how long this thing has gone on for. On this next check, I'm going to go all the way over to the left and then forward, and on the one after that, I'm going to go all the way over to the right and then forward, just in case there's a frame that I'm missing. I think it'd be funny. Oscar get 2 crowns and all you give Oscar is a headache. Hilarious. I'm guessing in Fall Guys. Do you ever intentionally say words incorrectly just to throw people off and make them upset? Like not saying Fall Guys, you say Fall Guys. Or not saying hash browns, you say hash browns. Or not saying, let's go outside, you say let's go outside. Like things like that. Does that ever, do you ever do that? Do you ever do that? Ooh, we hit our light goal. Oh, I said I was gonna go all the way over the left and I didn't. Brutal. Safeguard, I show up here 90% of the Butterboy streams because I love you too. Mornings with Arceus is a staple of my day. Listen, it's like having that first cup of Joe, or like when you have 10,000 spoons but all you need is a knife. Ladies and gentlemen, this is tech number 900. Which means that we are officially, we might get to quarter odds today. We might get to quarter odds. And it only took 13 days, which means that we'll get to full odds in 52 days, which I don't think is enough before Scarlet and Violet comes out, where that just takes over my life. I love going on people's streams and just chilling because bigger YouTubers don't focus on the fans while smaller actually listen to the fans. Well, what else I mean, there's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do other than hang out with y'all. That's it. Eevee, have a good time at work. Thank you for stopping in on your break. Hopefully work is almost over. Hopefully work's almost over. And then again, Eevee, you know the rules. If you are streaming today, you can only do this during Mornings with Arceus, but if you are streaming today, please feel free to self-promote your time before you leave. Happy to let everybody do that. Chinese, can you mod Razzie so you can time V out here too? No. 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 What's up, Hefty? How we doing, man? Okay, here we go. Over to the right and up. This is what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a frame that I'm getting here, and it's gonna be shiny on 901. I don't know how it works. I don't know if that's how frames work, but I'm approaching it at a different angle. 6 hours left. Holy. All right, we'll get it done. Is this the streamer that gets a lot of shinies? It is, and Hefty, my recording is good. It just took a little bit longer to process because it had to convert it to the right frame rate. I checked it out yesterday, and that was the issue. I did some Googlings. Because I switched halfway through, that was the issue that I had. So yeah. Yeah, so it should be good there. Oh yeah, Hefty, you and I gotta talk about that. You and I gotta talk about that. Who is Brandon? Is Brandon here? You got your third shiny last night in Sword. Devious, I think yesterday was the first day in history that I got more shinies than you did in a day. And I don't think it'll ever happen again. I think we hit it once and that'll be the end of it. It'll be the end of days. I'm eating slightly toasted buttered sourdough bread sliced with a melted manchego and prosciutto because I have no chill whatsoever. Oh my god. That sounds really good. I think I had manchego cheese over the weekend. And I wasn't sure if I had ever had it before. And I was like, I don't know what this cheese is. And then I Googled manchego because that's what I thought it might be. And I'm pretty sure that's what it was, just based on the flavor profile that was described. You know, the flavor profile. The profile de los flavor. What's up, Charborg? How we doing? But yeah, Fernando, who was it? No, Devious. Technically, I only walked away with 3 shinies, but I did get 4 because I got a Wigglytuff and a Sneasel in one DA, and I took the Sneasel, and then I got the Honedge, and then I got the Cofagrigus. I like Cofagrigus. I think Cofagrigus is the right way, like cough, like coffin. Sarcophagus, Cofagrigus. Makes sense. When Fernando says a bread, I imagine he's eating an entire life. I would say he's eating a whole loaf. I caught 5 shinies in a row from raids. No, you didn't. You did not. Sorry, Charborg. I apologize. I apologize for being that quick, but you did not get 5 shinies in a row from raids. You didn't. You didn't. It's 1 in 25 odds. It's just not. And yes, technically it's possible, but it's very, I mean, it's like the most unlikely. Yeah, Devious, I saw. That's awesome, man. Just saying, that's one that I don't know if I believe. That's one I don't know if I believe. We'll take it to the chat jury. Chat jury, we got lots of shiny hunters in here. Do we think that he did it? Do we think that he got 5 shinies in a row from raids on Pokemon Go? Not go. Okay, not go. Not Pokemon Go. Okay, the cat might be coming back. Sword and Shield. Oh, you were joining shiny raid dens then. So you didn't like find random ones. Somebody probably day skipped and used a bot to identify a shiny den. And then that's how you got it. That's technically possible, but it's also not legit. I mean, it is legit, but it's like a frame skip legendary. But you know what? Shiny's a shiny. GG's on that. What'd you get? Panos, you only got one shiny in your life. You gotta start hunting more, man. Too many shinies, but not my pride and joy. You don't have the Zoroark, huh? Or the Zorua? Probably the Zoroark. I think you have Zorua. No, I don't. I'm such a poser. I'm such a poser. Dracloak, G-Max, Grimmsnarl, Talonflame, G-Max, Orbeetle, and Eevee. Nice. No audio. Ow. I saw my first shiny in Pokemon Y, but I didn't know what shinies were, so I saw it and left. I left it and saw it that it was shiny in my Pokedex. I had a feeling the color looking lighter. Yeah, I know that I missed Eradicate when I was a kid. That's it. I do not have Force Push. I don't. Good. It's good. The shiny eggs I hatch are legit, but the 2 shiny parent Dittos are not legitimately obtained. Yeah, because if you didn't have... I mean, you could still do it without the shiny Dittos. The thing is, there's a setting on my Switch that prevents me from changing the system time. Yeah, but you could still... If you're joining people's raid dens, they could have done the day skip. And... Because basically there's a bot. I forget who used to have it set up, but there's a bot called Breloom Bot that you can go and you can find out how many frames away a certain raid den is. And then you can day skip and just get into... you can get to the den. So if someone else is doing it, it's possible. Back in the black and white days, I was grinding levels on Audino and eventually saw I had the shiny sprite in my Pokedex. I was sad. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Yeah, a seed checker. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Now, one thing... So, this is one thing that I've never done and I should probably take the time to do. Is I go for runs a lot and I have my Pokeball Plus that I bring with me on Pokemon Go. And I wonder if, because I've only ever caught one shiny doing that, which I think is ridiculous because I've caught actually thousands of Pokemon and I've only ever caught one shiny with my Pokeball. So I'm wondering if I ran into some. Oops. I'm guessing that I ran into some and the ones that I ran into, I probably have in my decks as like they're shiny, but I don't actually have them caught. That's kind of what I'm starting to feel. But what does the Pokeball Plus do with Pogo? If you link it up to Pokemon Go and then you go for like a walk or a run or whatever, you can just hit the button on top and it'll throw a Pokeball at any Pokemon you run into. Now the downside is it only throws a Pokeball, which is kind of frustrating. Like no matter what you do, you can't throw a You can't throw a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball, but it auto catches Pokemon for you and auto spins Pokestops. So it's really, really helpful. You can actually turn it off so it only will catch Pokemon or only will spin Pokestops. So if you're in the mood for like going out on a walk and just getting new items, all you have to do is just turn on the Pokestop and then you can just go and it'll press it. And if you want to take it even a step further, if you take a quarter and like a zip tie or some duct tape, it actually keeps it held down where it can catch it for you. So it's like a bot, kind of like it has really low catch rate. So you like sacrifice quite a bit, but it's good for like, if you want to do something like go on a run and be actively playing without needing to stare at your phone, it can just press. Is Kem here? Hi Kem, how's it going? What's up, Brokester? Good morning. Don't be sad, Fernando is one of the first Ultra Wormhole shinies I got, so we're all good. Okay, so it all comes out in the wash. Holy people coming in here. All right, we got Cam Nation, we got Oscar, we got all the people. We got all the fecal. What's going on, everybody? I believe I said we have all the people, and then I immediately after that said we have all the fecal, but I meant to say all the folks and all the people, but I went with fecal. So, yeah, that's what I get in the mornings, I guess. But yeah. Dude, I have the gotcha which catches and grabs stops you with the press of a button. Yeah, so with no press of a button. Really? It's just on? And then it just does it? Is the gotcha something sponsored by Pokemon, or is that like an aftermarket thing? The only way I can get a Pokeball Plus is if I really damage ones or buy every part and build it myself. Yeah, it's they're pretty rough. Can the moderators of this chat ban you? Yeah, 74K, what's up? Are you no longer Age Slash? Yeah, Pokeball Plus are tough to find. You can still find them. They're like new in box. They're a couple $100s now. Mine works fine. I like it. Especially for like spotlight hours. So that's what I'll do. On a spotlight hour, I drive to my bowling league every night, every Tuesday night. And when I go, I'll just have my Pokeball Plus going. And when I do that, it can, it just automatically catches. So yeah, you are all my fecals. Welcome to the club, my fecals. Yeah, so it's good for spotlight hours because I usually end up getting a shiny if I'm lucky. The last 2 I haven't got one, but the 3 before that. Yeah. Oh, all right, y'all, we're up. And rarely EB Games have them when someone sells it. So that, honestly, you're more likely to get it on eBay or like a thrift shop somewhere. Headed to work. If I don't get a chance to talk to you later, I hope you make good bowling. Thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of bowling to make good today, but have a good day at work, man. I got a busy one coming up, so yeah. Someone tried selling me a Pokeball Plus without the Mew for $250. So here's something that I am genuinely surprised by. All the hackers in all the world that learn how to hack these Pokemon games, that learn how to do these like frame skip checkers, that build these programs, have not built something to essentially reset the firmware of the Pokeball Plus, or have not found a way to create a hack for Pokemon Go where the Pokeball Plus can use Great Balls and Ultra Balls. Like, it actually shocks me that of all the things, you have this automatic catching device that only uses Pokeballs. No one was like, hey, I want to switch this because Ultra Balls have a higher catch rate. No one has done that. And then as far as the Mew, like, come on, you should be able to put that Mew back in there. I will say one thing is kind of cool though. I learned about this and I didn't know if it was the case. World of Bow, what's going on? But I was looking at my Pokemon Home and the duplicates that I made in Brilliant Diamond and or Brilliant Diamond when it first came out, and there was like that duplication glitch that you could do. So I duplicated 3 Jirachi technically. I have my original and 2 duplicates, and then I have original and 2 Mews because I wanted my buddies who didn't play the other games to still have access to those Pokemon because I think it's cool. You can't use them now. Like in Pokemon Home, they have a symbol through it, so they must have been able to track what that was. But I'm happy because I can at least see what my original one is now and know that that one's legit, and then I can just release the other 2 because I mean, screw it. If they haven't gotten them by now, they don't want them. But yeah, yeah. Got your first shiny in Pokemon Arceus. It was a Golbat, and you're only a 4-star rank. Nice. Nice. That's a good early one. I think my first was a Scyther, but it was from a mass outbreak. It's a good feeling, though. I seriously hate that the only way to shiny hunt Mew is on Go and a busted Emerald glitch. You don't even have to shiny hunt Mew on Go. You just have to grind to level 40 and have paid $20. Like, it's easy, but... Once saw Z-Ring with all compactable Z crystals at a cash converter thrift shop for $6, but all I had was 10 for lunch on that day. I wouldn't have eaten, buddy. I wouldn't have eaten. They did track, and now you can't keep dupes. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Like, you can keep them, but they're just useless. So I'm gonna have to release them or something, but... I don't know if it's nostalgia or if it is as dope as I think it is, but I am Team Jirachi. I'm Team Jirachi. Jirachi's awesome. Like, I went back and looked at it. I haven't seen Jirachi in a very long time. That's a great Pokemon. And I hope that they do a Legends Jirachi or a Legends Celebi. Because just sick mythical. Sick-thical. I think it's probably nostalgia, but... The fashion event was awesome. Did you get any shinies? No, man, I actually didn't. Well, technically, yeah, I got a Zigzagoon, but it was not a fashion week thing. It was just a random freaking Zigzagoon. But no, I didn't really get any. But I saw a lot of people got them. I saw a lot of people got them. I was not one of them, though. $4 for $1. No, I think he was saying that you have $4 for $1 menu somewhere. All right, let's do some shiny checks in Pokemon Go. Is Zigzagoon shiny? It is not. We got a Stantler over here. Is Stantler shiny? No, Stantler is not shiny. And I think that's everything. I think that's all the checks. Yeah, that's everything I got. But I do have a Pokestop right here, but my item bag is full. So Fashion Week is over, eh? Oh yeah, we're back into the Season of Light. Well, I technically still have 2 event bonuses. Oh wow, there's a ton more Pokemon. Alright, hang on. I thought I only had 2, but I have like 15 by my house. Okay, Shuppet is not shiny. Finneon, not shiny. Let's see, Illumise is not shiny. Deerling, not shiny. Tangela, not shiny. And Chinchou is not shiny. So no, ladies and gentlemen, there are no shinies outside my house this morning. Oh, we got 2 more. We got a Shuppet, and it is not shiny. And we have an Elgium. Not shiny. There's your answer, y'all. No shinies. No shinies at the house. The Oscar the dollar menu is now the $10 menu because of inflation. Inflatory beliefs in money and stuff. Yeah, it's brutal. Clicked off your live stream to watch and comment on a short of yours. Now I'm back. Oh god. I don't have anything yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Still got mine quicker than yours. Charborg. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Fernando. Still got yours quicker than mine. I believe that is going to be how it goes for eternity. I think it doesn't matter. Oh man, my Song 2 by Blur short. Come on now. Come on now. What's my favorite Pokemon game? Pokemon Channel. Pokemon Channel is my favorite Pokemon game. No, it's probably Pokemon Gold. Pokemon Gold or Silver. Here's Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is all centered around Arceus, but if you want to shiny hunt it, you need to buy BDSP and beat it. Almost as though Pokemon is a business at the end of the day. Almost like it's a cash grab when the day ends. Almost like they know exactly what they're doing all the time. A little bit of everything all at the time. All of the time? How do I say all at the time? I don't know. Gold or silver, I think it's valid in my opinion. Crystal is mine, but gold is wrapped up in that one. I guess I honestly, I should say crystal. I should say crystal. Just because it was gold and silver. Like the combination games I always think are great. Like I like emerald more than ruby and sapphire. I liked platinum more than diamond and pearl. So I love the combo games, but gold was the first Pokemon game that I got after red, blue, yellow, which is what most people did. I only ever had yellow, and then I got gold, and gold, it just like, I still can remember sitting in the cart at the grocery store. Like I was still small enough to sit in a cart at a grocery store playing Pokemon Gold, waiting for the bug hunting competition. And I just thought, how cool is this? That this game knows what day of the week it is, and it knows what time it is, and that there's a bug hunting thing in the game based on that. And I just remember wanting to get that site there because I wanted to win that bug hunting competition. It's like the game was just so cool. Did I know that Pokemon was going to be a Sega game? No, I didn't. Didn't. Gold and silver, you can catch both legendaries without much hassle, and crystal makes you catch all 3 legendary dogs. Yeah, and wasn't, okay, I could be wrong about this, but in gold and silver, wasn't the box opposite legendary like really high leveled? Like, wasn't it 40 and 70? So like if you had gold, your box legendary was 40, but your subsequent legendary was 70. I thought that that was how it went. That's crazy. That's so difficult. I'm a big fan. Big fan. That's why I always got gold, because I love Lugia more at level 70. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Sega denied it because they thought it was not going to be selling and popular. Oh, they missed out. Only thing I didn't like about gold and silver was the box size. What do you mean? It was the same box size as every other Game Boy Color box. The creator of Yu-Gi-Oh died? When? Like today? Like he died today? Like in this, during this stream, he decided to not be alive anymore? Oh, in July. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like my stream caused him to just say I'm done. That's crazy. Poor guy. Gen 1, I didn't know about catching Pokemon. What do you mean? I mean you didn't know about catching Pokemon? Did you play through the entire thing with just your starter? God, your boy can't wake up today. This is brutal. And I have to lead like 8 meetings later this, or not even this afternoon. I have to lead 8 meetings before 11 o'clock. Yeah, it's gonna be brutal. Pikachu Shiny Sprite in Gen 2 is my favorite Pikachu Sprite. Let me go check it out. More tired than a witch's assistant. I don't know if it's a reference or just one of those Manitoban sayings, but I do feel that way. Let's see, where is Pikachu? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good shiny sprite with the little foot kick. Come on now. Beautiful. I wonder if there's anyone who like genuinely hates the addition of shinies. Like, do you think there's anyone who just like can't stand it? I don't know why people hate on Sword, Shield, and Arceus and BDSP. Well, I think people hate on Sword and Shield because it was different. And I think that purists are the ones that hate on it. I think people who genuinely enjoy just the concept of Pokemon and the games that we've gotten put together will like it. Story's weak, but the story in Pokemon games has been pretty weak forever. Arceus people don't like because it's just a spam catching method and because shinies are too easy. So people who are not wanting to just go and throw a bunch of Pokeballs. I remember somebody comment one time and said, is this the future of Pokemon? If so, count me out. And I was like, okay, I get that though, because like, why would you want to play through a game that doesn't have any battling, that doesn't have any real gym circuit? You're just like throwing balls at things over and over again. I personally liked it. I thought it was a cool step in a different direction. I think they have an opportunity to like really do some good work and try and like bring that back into the fold. But yeah, and then BDSP was bad. Like BDSP was just not a good game. BDSP was a game that was based on one of historically the most exciting and well-received and loved games in the franchise. Since BDSP has come out, the shiny hunting community has exploded, and this game basically took a dump on that. This game basically said no. Like, grind through, catch this Pokedex of 400, you get a shiny charm, but that only affects Masuda hunting. Like, it was a bad game. It was a bad game. And like the underground could have been so sick. The underground could have been so sick. It could have been the only spot in the game that had overworld spawns that you could see the shinies that weren't, but they chose not to. 40, you can keep 4096 odds. I don't care. Keep 4096 odds across the entire game. But if you're going to have 4096, have overworld spawns in one place. Poke Radar was fine. Okay, Poke Radar was fine, but the odds of actually comboing up to 41 were 5%. So if you really wanted to use Poke Radar for shiny hunting, I believe there was some studies that show that you were better, some reports that show that you were better at a combo of 17 and just resetting over and over again, because statistically you were more likely to find a shiny before you would actually get to 41. And then again, the only thing that BDSP really captured well was nostalgia. That was it. Like they capitalized on nostalgia to create a game. So that's why people don't like BDSP, myself included. It was great when I first started playing it. I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. This game is back again. Like it feels so good. And then like the further I went on it, I was like, oh my God. I just wanted it to be done. Like it was very disappointed. Very disappointed. And says the guy who's playing it right now, I don't even know if I'd consider this playing it. Like I'm resetting over and over and over again. This is not adding to any part of my gameplay. This is just me doing this. And as soon as I get this Arceus, it's getting transferred to Pokemon Home almost immediately. So yeah, you forgot the Elite Four. Meh, barely. I mean, that was the one redeeming factor. That was the one redeeming factor of BDSP, is that Cynthia was hard. That was not just a battle you could just go into and spam and crush. Like you had to actually know team comp, and you had to know like some different moves that could do different things to actually do some like damage beyond just battle. I mean, it was fun. That was fun. That was a good, I tried that I think 18 times, and I normally have never had an issue with the Elite Four, like blast through it. So that was cool. Pokemon Company created games that Pokemon that evolve. How can they as a company evolve as well? Exactly. I'm considered a Gen 1er and Gen 2er. That's probably where I would be. That's definitely where I would be, as far as like what I would consider to be the greatest of all time. But I also think like the remakes of Gold, so like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, make really good name for themselves as potential contenders for best games, just because number one, I'm a fan of the originals, and number two, it just brought it into kind of the fold. And it had that Pokewalker, which is such a strange but fun thing. It's like, hey, remember how Tamagotchis were a thing 10 years ago? Here's a Tamagotchi for your Pokemon. I think it's kind of funny, but I don't know. They were good games. What's up, God? How we doing? How's the coffee? So I know Sam Williamson, I don't think is here anymore, but he is like a blue, red, and yellow stan. And I don't think that he's ever taken the time to really appreciate how good Gold, Silver, and Crystal are. Like it's one of those things when, you know, you watch like a movie like Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then you go watch Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and you're like, wow, how did they take something so amazing and then just take a dump on it and then coat that in another piece of poo? But that's like essentially what happened. But with Gold, Silver, Crystal, like they really outdid themselves. It's a better game. It's a better game. It's a better experience. It's better everything. Every aspect of that game is better. I remember seeing that Arceus can't work anywhere when I was watching someone hunting God. No, it can't. You can get it into Legends Arceus. One project that I was planning on doing over the summer, and then I got caught up in streaming instead of that, was I actually have my old Game Boy Advance here, and you can buy parts for it online to give it like a rechargeable battery. You can give it a backlit screen. You can give it a joystick instead of the analog D-pad. You can add buttons to it so you can run emulators on it. You can do all these different things to it to like actually beef up and boot up your Game Boy Advance, and you can do it for like $150. So I was thinking about doing that because I want to play I want to play my Crystal copy again, but I want to do it like legit instead of an emulator. But the only thing, the only downside is that you can't do anything with the Pokemon after. I really do wish that they would create a way that you can port your Pokemon without a hassle, but I know it's like, how do you do that? Yeah, I honestly had no idea about shiny Pokemon. I thought that that's one thing that they really messed up on. Gyarados and getting the red Gyarados was like a really cool experience, but they didn't then expand upon it. Or maybe they did and I ignored it, but it's like, oh wow, this Pokemon is different colored. Maybe there is, maybe all Pokemon have the ability to experience this shiny phenomenon. You should go check it out. See if there's any others. Just something like that. Because then I probably wouldn't have reset over my Eradicate when I was sitting at a pancake house. People shiny hunt on Game Boy SP, Pikachu Edition. I have like 20 of them. Me who goes to buy them sees one is 300 Australian. Dang. I think there's a fight. Uh-oh. We'll just stay out of it. Don't get into a fight. The only thing that you should fight for is your right to party. That's it. Nothing else. You gotta fight. Oh, you're right. To party. All right, y'all, we got two more checks. We're gonna get to 936 today, 936, which will take us not quite to quarter odds. We're about 100, about 80 checks away from being at quarter odds. This is a heck of a grind. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, this is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Didn't know how brutal this is gonna be. Should have known it was brutal. Pretty rough pumpkins here, folks. Pretty rough pumpkins. What shiny counter do you use? I have a script set up on my computer to just up it by one whenever I press a keystroke, but if you're looking for a really good one, use Shiny Hunt. It's a mobile app or a website. It's created by A Drive. It's really good. Has a few things that I don't like about it, but Shiny Hunt is a really great counter that you can use if you don't have one. But for me, I'm just adding it through a script on my computer. All right, y'all, so this will be it. This will be it for the day. This will be the day of reckoning here. This will be the final doo-doo of the doo-doo. So this is what we're going to be rocking and rolling with. Let's make it happen. Let's have a jam. Let's have a party. 936. If it is shiny, you will see me diving into a mouthful of my hat. I will eat it from start to finish, and it will be a beautiful time. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the Macarena, and then we're gonna get the shiny. Or no, not the Macarena. We're gonna do the Cupid Shuffle. How does it start? Slide to the left. Slide to the right. I don't want to hop, so we're gonna go to the back. One hop. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Okay, then we got a cha-cha. I'm thinking the cha-cha slide, not the Cupid Shuffle. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Okay, here we go. Shiny, right here. This is it. Cha-cha slide shiny. Come on, y'all. Cha-cha slide into the shiny Arceus. That's it. If this happens, that will be the greatest YouTube clip of all time. It will never in my life be anything better than that. Oh, the cha-cha slide is not shiny. Thank you, everybody, so much. Thank you for spending some time with me this morning. Tomorrow will be the last mornings with Arceus for about 5 days. I'm going on a quick, short mini vacation to Mrs. Shiny's family in Ottawa. So, okay, confirmed. Cha-cha slide does not get you a shiny. It does not. Unfortunately. Fernando, thanks for being here. Wildebo, Friar Media, Frokester, Devilish, the Devious himself. Thank you for spending some time with us. Who else do we got? Let's see. Charborg was here. World of Bow, Got a Coffee. I know Caleb was here. Evie was here. Ken was here. Hefty was here. Chat69XYZ, Best Adult Dating Site was here for a bit. Thanks for stopping in, as always. Dan Johnson was not here. Oscartron was. Sam Williamson was here. Panos was here. And Razzie, Razzle Dazzle was here. 74K, aka Shiny Aegis Slash was here. Guinea Gamer Pig, Ghost, aka Caleb. I think that's basically everybody. So, the last thing, this is self-promotion time. Does anybody have any new content coming out? Is anybody streaming later today? Is anybody doing anything that you want the peoples to know about? Please feel free to self-promote yourself. You have 1 minute to do it. So drop anything that you can in there. If you want to hang out with me a little bit later, come to ChemNation stream at 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time, 9:30 Central Time, 8:30 Mountain Time, 7:30 Pacific Time, 11:30 Atlantic Time, 12 o'clock Newfoundland Time. But I will be in chems for a while, and then we'll see what else is going on. So again, if you have any content, now's the time to promote yourself. It's self-promotion hour, self-promotion in the mornings. But aside from that, we'll see everybody else. See everybody somewhere else. See you elsewhere. We will go to somewhere else, and that is when we will see each other. I don't know what I'm saying. Love you and goodbye. Ooh, Friar has a video that released yesterday for her birthday. If you like art, check out how they did. Okay, Friar, I think I have your link. I don't know if I have it on a Nightbot command, but go check out Friar stuff. Friar makes some unbelievable content. So go check this out. Go check this out. Go check this out. Okay, there we go. That's all the self-promotion. Okay, I gotta go to work. Love you. Bye. Bye.